The power of nutrition in fighting heart disease. Scientists have discovered that certain foods work like medicine for your heart. They can lower bad cholesterol, reduce inflammation, and keep your arteries clear and healthy. The best part is, these heart-protecting foods are probably already in your local grocery store. Your arteries are like highways carrying blood to every part of your body. When you eat foods high in saturated fat and cholesterol, these substances can stick to your artery walls. Over time, probably several decades, this creates thick, hard plaques that narrow your arteries and make it harder for blood to flow. The process described is atherosclerosis, also known as hardening of the arteries, which is the buildup of plaque in the artery walls, leading to narrowed and stiffened arteries that impede blood flow. This gradual process, occurring over decades, involves the accumulation of cholesterol, fats, and other substances, and can lead to serious health issues such as heart attack and stroke. The Mediterranean diet, which focuses on fruits, vegetables, olive oil, and fish, reduces heart disease risk by 10% for every 2 points higher on the Mediterranean diet score. The term Mediterranean diet was coined by American physiologist Ancel Keys in the 1960s. Keys is credited with identifying the connection between traditional Mediterranean eating habits and lower rates of cardiovascular disease through his pioneering research, most notably the 7 countries study. Research involving thousands of people shows that those who eat more plant foods have about 14 to 28% less risk of dying from heart disease. Fiber works in amazing ways to protect your heart. When you eat fiber-rich foods like oats, beans, and apples, the fiber traps cholesterol in your digestive system and carries it out of your body before it can cause damage. Research shows that eating more fiber can reduce bad cholesterol levels by 6 to 12%. But fiber does even more. It feeds the good bacteria in your gut, which then produce substances called short-chain fatty acids. These natural compounds help reduce inflammation throughout your body and keep your arteries healthy. Plant sterols and stanols are natural compounds found in small amounts in nuts, seeds, and vegetable oils. These substances look similar to cholesterol, so they trick your body into absorbing them instead of cholesterol. When you eat 2 grams of plant sterols or stanols daily, they can lower your bad cholesterol by 6 to 12%. That might not sound like much, but over time, this reduction can significantly lower your risk of heart disease. You can find these compounds added to certain margarines, yogurts, and other foods specifically designed to lower cholesterol. Omega-3 fatty acids from fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines work as powerful inflammation fighters in your body. These healthy fats help prevent blood clots, reduce inflammation in your arteries, and can lower triglycerides by up to 30%. The Reduce It research, which followed thousands of people, showed that taking purified EPA, one type of omega-3, reduced heart attacks and strokes by 25%. Research suggests that eating fatty fish at least once a week can provide similar benefits. Free radicals are like rust in your body, damaging your arteries and making atherosclerosis worse. Antioxidants from colorful fruits and vegetables work like protective shields, neutralizing these harmful molecules. Vitamin E from nuts and seeds, vitamin C from citrus fruits and berries, and compounds called polyphenols from tea, red wine, and dark chocolate all help protect your arteries. Research shows that people who eat the most antioxidant-rich foods have significantly lower rates of heart disease. While plant foods protect your heart, certain animal products can increase your risk. But processed meats like bacon, sausage, and deli meats contain compounds that your gut bacteria convert into a substance called TMAO. TMAO promotes inflammation and makes it easier for cholesterol to stick to your artery walls. Research shows that people with higher TMAO levels have much higher rates of heart disease. The good news is that limiting red meat to no more than 350 grams per week and avoiding processed meats can reduce this risk. Soy foods like tofu, soy milk, and edamame contain special compounds that can lower cholesterol and protect your heart. Soy protein can reduce bad cholesterol by 5 to 10%, and compounds called isoflavones help prevent artery damage. The American Heart Association suggests that eating 25 grams of soy protein daily can be part of a heart-healthy diet. But soy does more than just lower cholesterol. It contains peptides that help lower blood pressure and reduce inflammation throughout your body. Scientists have discovered that the bacteria living in your gut play a huge role in heart health. Good bacteria help break down fiber into beneficial compounds, while harmful bacteria can produce substances that damage your arteries. People with more diverse gut bacteria have lower rates of atherosclerosis. You can improve your gut bacteria by eating probiotic foods like yogurt and Qi5, and prebiotic foods like garlic, onions, and Jerusalem artichokes that feed the good bacteria. 2 eating patterns have strong scientific support for preventing heart disease. The Mediterranean diet emphasizes olive oil, fish, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and moderate amounts of red wine. The DASH diet focuses on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and low-fat dairy while limiting salt. Both diets have been shown to reduce blood pressure, lower cholesterol, and decrease inflammation. The pre-DIAB research showed that people following a Mediterranean diet had 30% fewer heart attacks and strokes compared to those on a low-fat diet. Making heart-healthy food choices does not require complete diet overhaul. Research shows that even small changes can make a big difference. Try these strategies. Replace butter with olive oil for cooking. Olive oil contains monounsaturated fats that help lower bad cholesterol and reduce inflammation. Choose whole foods and legumes like lentils, cowpeas, and chickpeas over refined grains. Brown rice, whole wheat bread, and oatmeal provide fiber and nutrients that protect your heart. But some may have too high carbohydrate content. My rule is to avoid foods with more than 50% carb. Eat a handful of nuts most days. Walnuts, almonds, and other nuts provide healthy fats, fiber, and plant sterols that lower cholesterol. Add beans and lentils to your meals. These legumes are packed with fiber and protein, and research shows they can significantly lower cholesterol levels. Enjoy berries and other colorful fruits. The antioxidants in these foods help prevent artery damage and reduce inflammation. Perhaps the most important finding from nutrition research is this: poor diet quality now causes more deaths than any other risk factor, accounting for 11 million deaths globally and half of all heart disease deaths. But the flip side is equally powerful. Good nutrition can prevent many of these deaths. Research consistently shows that people who follow heart-healthy eating patterns live longer, healthier lives with significantly less heart disease. The foods that protect your heart are delicious, affordable, and available everywhere. Every meal is an opportunity to protect your heart. By choosing more plant foods, healthy fats, and whole grains while limiting processed foods and excessive amounts of animal products, you're giving your heart the nutrition it needs to stay strong and healthy for years to come. The science is clear. Nutrition is one of the most powerful tools we have for preventing heart disease. Your heart is worth the investment in healthy food choices. Please click the like button and subscribe if you think this video is useful. On the screen, you see an essential video for you. Thanks very much for watching this video. References are in the comments and description sections. See you in the next video.